Hey there, fellow gamers! I hope you all had an amazing Christmas and a fantastic holiday season. Now that the festivities are over, it's time to cozy up by the fire and dive into some post-Christmas gaming magic. And what better way to do that than with Yuletide Legends Frozen Hearts Collector's Edition. This December 2017 offering by Daily Magic Productions, published through Big Fish Games, is perfect for keeping the holiday spirit alive just a little longer. The story begins on Christmas Eve. Santa's last sighting was as he flew towards a remote, mysterious island. An abrupt and fierce storm suddenly sent his sleigh crashing from the skies. The player's character, a demigod called Ember who possesses the power of fire magic, was sent on a mission by Martha Claus, Santa's wife, to locate him in order to finish his mission. Upon Ember's arrival, she discovers that the island is a desolate, cold place where the very act of celebrating Christmas has been strictly prohibited by the island's ruler, Queen Tempest, who seems to out-Scrooge Ebenezer Scrooge himself over her hatred of anything related to Christmas. Let's start with the game's mechanics. Yuletide Legends offers this game in 3 game modes: Casual, Hard, and Custom, where you can change how fast you want the hint button to refill. This game contains a captivating blend of hidden object scenes and engaging puzzles. The hidden object scenes are beautifully designed and packaged with intricate details. In some hog scenes, the developers veered away from the traditional hog scene mechanics by letting the player find a few items in order to open up the list of objects to locate. Sometimes a series of actions needs to be done, or sometimes some objects need to be identified by their silhouettes. The puzzles in Yuletide Legends are both entertaining and challenging. You'll encounter a variety of puzzles from riddles to intricate mechanical devices. I think the developers took it as a personal challenge to cram as many puzzles as they can in one game. Right, we have this new HOPA game. We need some puzzles for this. Any ideas? Oh, I have a few. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So, what do you think, boss? Yes! I have to admit that some puzzles are trickier than an icy path, so if they're not your kind of jam, you can use the skip button without affecting the game's outcome. Both the puzzles and hog scenes are cleverly intertwined with the narrative, making them feel like a natural part of the adventure. And if you don't feel like dashing through the snow, this game has a map that allows you to teleport easily. Don't forget to keep an eye out for 40 morphing objects, coins to use to buy items to make Christmas cookies, and other achievements. They add an extra layer of fun and replayability to the game, making it rewarding for eagle-eyed completionists and explorers alike. The graphics in this game are absolutely stunning. The island's winter setting is brought to life with rich, detailed scenes that truly capture the essence of the season. The attention to detail in every environment is astounding. Santa, how dare you come here?
I'm sorry about my behavior.
As for the voiceovers, they are at par with the quality of the game's graphics. In Yuletide Legends, you'll meet a solid ensemble of characters, each with their own unique personalities and contribution to the storyline. The storyline mainly revolves around the history of Queen Tempest and how she turned from a lonely child into a bitter woman. Turns out her parents were gods of fire and ice, and due to the environmental consequences of their union, and for having a child with such staggering power, they and the rest of the element gods decided that the best way to deal with a child with a potentially destructive power is to abandon her on an island and surrounded by islanders who don't know how to help her control her powers and fill her parents' godly boots. Now, I'm not a child psychology expert, but I think abandoning a kid and not being visited by her parents is a solid reason why Tempest, let's not even think about their choice of her name, turned out to be emotionally and psychologically damaged. How she didn't go completely bat crazy and destroy the world in the first place will remain a mystery to me. Oh, wow! Oh, let's see what it is. Oh. The ending of the game shows Ember successfully lighting up all of the torches on the island and helping Tempest to change her ways by signing her up to therapy sessions. Actually, it's by using firepower and with the use of an amulet and a mini lecture from Santa. Right. A childhood trauma caused by the inept decisions of element gods has been solved by an amulet that's been hiding in her castle all this time. Okay. Moving on. If you have the collector's edition, you'll find that the bonus game's timeline is concurrent with the last few moments of the main game and introduces Jeremiah, one of the islanders, who took the task to replace their Christmas tree after the island's saltiest queen bitch had it burned down. Once again, the impressive variety of puzzles and hug scenes. Although, while the main game storyline is rather robust, the bonus game felt like Christmas meal leftovers. Okay, their beloved Christmas tree was burned down, but sometimes I think that Jeremiah seems to have taken extra effort to not just use another fir tree as a replacement, but a magical one that requires a magical axe to chop it down. I guess if you're going to celebrate Christmas for the first time since it got banned, it would definitely require a special kind of Christmas tree. Okay. Aside from the bonus game, the collector's edition boasts a bevy of little treats, such as Developer Diary, which features pics of the dev team on a seaside outing, the concept art, wallpapers, collections, which features making Christmas cookies and putting them in a box, music soundtrack, achievement board, puzzles, and bonus match. To summarize the game's plot, the story takes you through a captivating narrative filled with magic and enchanting creatures. Although in this game, Christmas magic and Santa Claus seem to be the antidote for mental health issues and not remanding the neglectful adults. Okay, but looking at it in general, this game is a perfect fit for the post-Christmas season, as it rekindles that sense of wonder and magic. Playing Yuletide Legends Frozen Hearts Collector's Edition after Christmas is like savoring those last few bites of holiday leftovers. It keeps the festive spirit going and warms your heart on these chilly winter days. In conclusion, Yuletide Legends Frozen Hearts Collector's Edition is a delightful game with stunning graphics, engaging mechanics, and a heartwarming storyline. That is, if you overlook the Warzone plot holes. It's a must-play for fans of hidden object puzzle adventure games, and it's the perfect choice to extend the holiday cheer into the new year. Here's to extending the holiday spirit a bit longer with this fantastic game. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the HOPA Gaming channel for more exciting game reviews and content. So, see you all next year! Happy New Year! Oh, I have an idea, boss. Well, what first thing is... What do you think, boss?